Hi and welcome back. This time we're going to talk about something called Boolean indexing. Boolean indexing is the way to select some rows based on the values inside the data frame. We already saw how to use slicing to select rows from an index, but this time we're going to select the rows based on some values inside the data frame. This is best explained with an example, so let's jump in. Alright, so I'm going to import NumPy as NP and import Pandas as PD, and you should be used to these imports. We've done them many times before. Let's create a new data frame, which we call df, and this data frame is going to have two columns, an x column and a y column. Can we look at the data frame? We have these two columns, and just a reminder, a range is a half open range, meaning you get the initial value but you don't get the last value. Okay, so when we say a range 11 to 16, we get 11 up to 15 but not including 16. So how do I do Boolean indexing? I just pass a sequence, and a sequence can be a Python list, a Python tuple, a NumPy array, a Pandas series, and anything that behaves very much like a Python list. And when I say false, true, true, false, and false, so I'm giving it 5 Boolean values, which is the same as the number of rows. We see that I get back only the rows where the value was true. So the second and third row are there. And now I want to compute this index from the values inside the data frame. So if I'll take an index in the data frame and say I want all the rows that are bigger than 12, I'll get a series which is a Boolean series. You see there's false, false, because the first two rows are smaller than 12, and then we get the 13, 14, and 15, which is fine. So we can use that as an index to our data frame, and then we get only the rows where the value of x is bigger than 12, and these are the last 3 rows. We can do the same for the y-axis, so we can say that everywhere when the y-axis is smaller than 103, and then we'll get only the first 3 rows. So that's it. That's Boolean indexing. It is very useful and very fast, and next time we are going to talk about how to combine values from several columns to do Boolean indexing. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.